Does capitalist democracy still work? Let's wonder if our children can count on capitalist democracy's essential promise of a future more prosperous than our present. If democratic societies can rise to the existential challenge of climate change.
The 35-minute mark, George, but it's your show, so I think you can carry on. We're talking about Ukraine flourishing now. The three conditions for the investment.
Okay. So the first one is this commitment, a political commitment. Second, you have to find a source of financing that enable Europe to give the financial assistance on a much larger scale and in an appropriate manner.
I think the world, quite frankly, Kira, is surprised by the will of the Ukrainian people to stand up and fight. Are you?
Well, I'm not surprised. We have been fighting Putin for the last 8 years, but right now it's a critical time because we know that we not only fight for Ukraine, we fight for this new world order, for the democratic countries.
The least developed countries, and the IMF picks up the cost, and it could be used on a larger scale.
What sort of a financial deal should Obama be seeking to strike when he travels to China next month?
No, I think this would be the time because you really need to bring China into the creation of a new world order.
He was asked which country he most admired and referred to China.
The level of admiration I actually have for China, because their basic dictatorship is allowing them to actually turn their economy around on a dime and say we need to go green as fastest, we need to start investing in solar.
We are working hard to have more homes built faster, and we're also working hard to be sure that homes are not a financial asset.
Thank you
that homes are not a financial asset.
But maybe people in the middle class need to decide to take a pay cut. People in the middle class need to decide to take a pay cut.
And then the third is the opulent lifestyle of the rest of us.
That's us in the West.
Yes.
What are we doing wrong?
Well, don't we all have far more than we need?
What should be done about population?
For a long time, it was considered politically incorrect to even mention it. Reduce the number of people on the planet. Reduce the number of people on the planet.
Thank you, Professor Schwab, for your warm welcome. I'd like to take a moment just off the top to recognize a founder of the World Economic Forum and a great Canadian, Maurice Strong. Maurice Strong